Yamwajo mu akwaba do Adom TV adwumre no si akase so adwumre nsamosie no ne braso sauti biesa Adom TV kase wo share live on Facebook/Adom TV Extra Go TV ya 119 DSTV 280 ko YouTube ya Adom TV Tube kwa adomonline.com nsamwe ni bebre ewo ho na etodwa wo bi ya obetini Ghana yamampani John Dramani Mahama nso eden hihya yepa na nei eto efomode aboa free SHS eba yeno Ghana for ebobo hu no nei wo de hihye ebeboa ma agina ne naso abrane abeto edwa abai no so ede ato edwa se Ministry of Works and Housing one more ebehye won frumu ma sebeya ohaw ya dehia ewo agavaji ne importamu oketu south one more femo ewon suyiri anase poaso kire no one more frisa hu hia ne mo abemu afieduo no ennan a wono ye momoyi ebie nipa bonfo bi abawura ne fie afasika kum no eno ene ensem bi ya yede apomuden beka ho edwadie agudie mo nsem obi man so ani gede yede browse Adom TV adwumre no sia kase fasida ema Augusto studio natadi bako ene hyemi medidi afia amankwa tamaklo medase afia ni dem yenti ese den nsem ni chemu etie Ghana yamampani John Dramani Mahama den hihye pa osuso se betimi aboa ma free SHS no agina ne naso abnane no ode atudwa ende yem photo send atofo sende nsem no tudwa 2025 budget no no wochi mu sa ban no share get fund mu won mafunu sebeya ntwitwi bi ekoso sika femu ni ade enti emma free SHS no enyina ne naso se de wo se agina no wo hye wanemu sebeya obetimi aboa.
The overarching concern about free secondary education has been its quality and the absence of a dedicated sources of funding. His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama has resolved the funding challenges by uncapping the GET fund. Mr. Speaker, this makes available dedicated funding for full financing of free senior secondary school education and free tertiary education for persons with disability. Mr. Speaker, therefore, Capping and Realignment Act will be amended to uncap the Ghana Education Trust Fund. Mr. Speaker, this year, the budget for free senior secondary school education program is 3.5 billion Ghana cedis. By uncapping the GET fund, we will be making available an additional 4.1 billion Ghana cedis, specifically for financing free secondary education program and other related expenditures. Mr. Speaker, aside the uncapping of GET fund, we have also absorbed the debt service made up of interest and principal from the Dutch bond that GET
Omeye photo send atofo senguso ya o kasa ni nyina no ye mfimpino ene aduonunum ye nsika samontoto ye ene sede ye de ebedi dwuma fa no ho nsembia ntime kasa aban atwa sika 9.93 billion si emfansha apomudin si achiba no emu kase no etwaso.
Mr. Speaker, we have uncapped the National Health Insurance levy. Mr. Speaker, we have uncapped the National Health Insurance levy. An amount of about 10 billion Ghana cedis has been programmed for the National Health Insurance scheme. And this amount is expected to be used for the following: claim payments, essential medicine, vaccine payment, free primary health care, the Ghana Medical Care Trust, Mr. Speaker, and bridging the USAID financing shortfall. Mr. Speaker, in the year 2025, government will continue to implement reforms and increase budgetary allocation to enhance the implementation of 4 targeted social protection programs.
Omai yɛn foto sani sika samu toto ye wa fi mo de betu dwanso wa kan de asiso sa ban no atwa sika to ho ana mo bi e de ma Ministry of Works and Housing so one mo enye atoren chama eto ya de hye wo agavaji ye no wo Ketu South no wonye emfa emo ho ban.
Mr. Speaker, we have allocated again an amount of 242.5 million Ghana cedis to support the victim of Akosombo Dam spillage. Right, Honorable Speaker. We have also allocated an amount of 200 million Ghana cedis to support the victim of tidal wave disaster that recently displaced residents in certain parts of Ketu South constituency. Mr. Speaker, we have allocated an amount of 292.4 million Ghana cedis to commence the distribution of free sanitary pads to female students in primary and secondary schools. Mr. Speaker, we have allocated again an amount of 242.5 million Ghana cedis to support the victim of Akosombo Dam spillage. Right, Honorable Speaker, we have also allocated an amount of 200 million Ghana cedis to support the victim of tidal wave disaster that recently displaced residents in certain parts of Ketu South constituency. Mr. Speaker, we have allocated an amount of 292.4 million Ghana cedis.
Yatwaso yeguswa yawo fotoseni atofo sensem no emudia na ene taxes ahodo bia na ededa yedema so no won mayi de afri ho yi levy say won mayi ede afri ho na fe betting tax no so eyade se osofo se won mayi ede afri so.
Right, Honorable Speaker. Despite our commitment to increase the non-oil tax revenue by 0.6%, we have programmed the following nuisance taxes for removal in line with our manifesto promise. Mr. Speaker, we will abolish the 10% withholding tax on betting. We will abolish the electronic transfer levy, e-levy of 1%. We will abolish the emission levy, otherwise as in Wusie tax. We will abolish the VAT on motor vehicle insurance policy. Mr. Speaker, we will abolish the 1.5% withholding tax on unprocessed gold by small-scale miners. The removal of these taxes will ease the burden on households and improve their disposable incomes. In addition, it will support business growth and improve tax compliance. Mr. Speaker, Right, Honorable Speaker, the tax refund account has been abused in recent years. In the last 8 years, a study revealed that 29.1 billion Ghana cedis had accrued to the tax refund account.
Na wasa taxes ahodo ya ye free to ahodo bisoi ya mane boni wiafia kenten ya wono wobuno east mantam no mo ne emabuni bidi nkomo na fa no betting tax no de woni age ho pa yenkutie wonsama body to dwai
oye mama wa hwe se opese obu o man ni yie sense o hwe ha wa wasitunu no mafa ne budget a o de abetudwa ebe bo an bebre. And the SN said 11 no. And the SN said, Obama Jumaba or my numu. Send me a mebunu. Miss me a captain. Send a bay and babuno. Yes, Betima, I had a Bia, and I say, Bia, chance be bar, say Bia, a Juma Sunday was your friend, nation builder, no. Say, be Saba, all my body so bad then. Oh, my use any Biasha, and I say, Bia, I been here Juma, and I be a scabish a botu. I was a mamma will be a. You know, you didn't say or bar by then, which my woman, you didn't idea, not about it. See, she no, come I have wire. And I must say, on your home wire.
NDC, the Antina, Tambiano, Yaka, and this Asamano, Umuba, and you must pass it, and I pay. No, you say, Mamma, you want whom GDS obetima ye adwuma no nti na yɛsan to aba edi ama no nti ne wayɛ awia wedie mane agye abuso ye boys no ye youth no susu no ye unim sɛ adwuma kakra ye twabet no media me wo misika a me de be ye ne me pese me ye tie da na se nyame hyira no na nyame ma onye de wo hwɛ man yie na mbu man kama
na wasansem we mu no yenko na yemubu mu nkyerɛw sɛdeɛ ɛho nsɛm no ɛti ɔmɛn foto sɛni ora ato forcing ɛde nsɛm no ɛto edwanti nneɛma ahodoɔ bi a yɛbobɔ bɔkyire ama wo ɛho enie enti yɛn foto sɛni ana finance minister ora ato forcing ɛna ɛnɛ ɔbaayɛ ɛde nsɛm yi ɛto edwa na ne nyinaa no na ɛfa 2025 yɛn budget no ɛho ensɛm ɛno nti yɛbɛkom na afei yɛhunu ensɛm ahodoɔ bi a wɔde ɛto ɛyɛ edwa no enti no yɛnhwɛ sɛdeɛ ensɛm no ɛteɛ enti no yɛnhwɛ taxes ahodoɔ bi ɛnɛ abɛto dwa sɛ yɛyi ɛde afiri hɔ no e-levy 1% no ɛyɛ adeɛ sɛ nɛ yɛyi afiri hɔ ɛna owuratofoɔ sensa kaayɛ engusie levy no ɛyɛ nso sɛ yɛyi ɛde afiri hɔ ɛno ɛho asɛm nti ɛwura atofo sena asɛm ɛna meka nti yɛnkɔ betting tax 10% no ɛno nso aba beto edwa sɛ yɛyi ɛde afiri hɔ sanso na VAT ɛfa motor vehicle insurance policy no ɛno nso wakyerɛ sɛ yɛyi de afiri hɔ 1.5% withholding tax wɔ ɛyɛ small scale miners wɔn mu gold a yɛn processing yɛn nso ɛno nso aba beto edwa sɛ yɛyi ɛde afiri ɛhɔ afei mmiamia ahodoɔ bi wɔ hɔ no mu a yɛde sika ahyehyɛ mu sɛ bɛyɛ betumi aboa ama wɔn dwumadie akɔsoɔ meka sɛ gold bar board no sika $279 million ɛna sɛ yɛde ɛba bɛhyɛ ɛyɛ emu na afei nso big push program no nso sika 13.85 billion Ghana cedis ɛna no nso yɛde ɛhyɛ mu na afei yɛnua no ma ɛwɔ akɔsɔmu ne mpɔtamu a nsuyiri ɛbɛsɛ wɔn magyapadeɛ no yɛde sika 294.5 million cedis ɛna yɛde ɛta wɔn mu akyi sanso ɛna mampani John Dramani Mahama ɛde to dwa sɛ first year student nso ɔbɛhwɛ na wɔn mu fees no deɛ di kan ne deɛ ɔbɛfa nti ɛno sika 499.8 million Ghana cedi ne nhyehyɛ a wɔde ato ɛhɔ no mu sanso ɛna teacher trainees ɛne nursing nso wɔn mu ɛnya yɛde sika bi ato hɔ a yɛde bɛma wɔn mu anɛsɛfoɔ deɛ no yɛ 203 million Ghana cedis ɛna afei a teacher for the year 203 million Ghana cedis and a nurse for the year also a 480 million Ghana cedis and also a who and share and no nafe a year and shisha who do be a yede to yet to a hone to me abwama a general sono abaya yadese revenue administration at 2016 or no ma penyem or more ebay ye net to me abwa a fence so taxes be what is energy sector levy at any energy debt recovery levy no so omo ebehwe na omo ayen sakraye ewomo sanitation and pollution levy no so omo beka nimienu so e dia bom na fe road fund levy energy fund levy price stabilization levy public lighting levy and electrification levy ni nyina no eno de ebewo ho se de ene no enti ene yem foto sani Dr. Atoforsen said ode o man yi eho sikasam koto dwa ene se de yede bedi dwuma wo mfie mpino ene aduonu num no ena yede abrawe yenkomra nsam no de wo hodo so ye ba ye beto so Emwakwa aba yeto akase no eso na ayarahosam na esiye ewo kwada so brebeto dwa ba mu akuma akora wo ye momoyi bi mfie aduonu enan enipa bi abawura ne fie kum no animu so asafa sika kwa ye nhunu ne dodo kase no eto so
na eyosu awreho ene adwadwotwa ewo kwada so onio market a ewa asante mantem ha ewo bra epie dwa se ablante konya mfinhia aduonu enan a edi ensa kan ye junior nipa bonifo bi akone dem akwachechere no age ne nkwa ede afi ne nsem amanabo no echem se nipa bonifo yi esan tam ne sika ede edwane ekoya adom kase ene odansini a wotempotem bi bonkomo na o kire nsem sei akire yen
yene ne nyina na wo ye mobile money If you are not paying more shop on me, you man, Minya call boy no need man say what friend now on fun. I mean if you made it. I check you so what. It me buy me do any I can't do no esi wa bonte nti me dem say abonte de bia okọ adwuma nti me kwa na bisa kan me say me mla mechi nti me bedu ni mpoma me ya wansa na sent am say there bi sent we there and what then I made mass so me say fine so na me say there we there me nti asa me flare boy no say why there o mla na de me hu no ni ni ko pe police no me bu pro ni na me ni nyina ko ye case no ti ko ye case ni we ya e be bu na say o mo twa na kon ni mirim e twa na ya no ma je chire ni sam de solity pa je chire na no ma je chire ni na ni say nyere gu na chi no mo de na sense na o dam pa de na ni ti hwe form we 23-24 de obenya
ade hie bi nkase mu no mo che se enam sa abonofo semi ama ehu abeto won so
and prefer aban ni police wa eja mo boy ho ban ke yeso mo a mo boy ho ban wo mantem ha ni ko dwom ka ni ko dwom be ya 3 o'clock ni ko kwa na me yemo hihye me
emprempra posifo abema emu ne so a nhwemu afrasi a wonya enchi wo bia amansan chia me kwadwo bi mriku ama ne bo asante mantem
nani eni akronfo bi nso akwakọ wia ECG wormu cables bi wo gomwa dominance wo gomwa east mensimu ewo finfin mantem
Tumi miensa entemu nie no akronfo ewiewia ECG cables ewo gomwa east aguna west ene nempotemu ewo mfimfini mantemu honomo sa akronfo yi a wonim honomo no obowura poultry farm bi ewo gomwa domenase ene wokobu electric poles ewo honomo nyina egu fom ewia cables bebro meters ohanum efriso Ibrahim Sulemana caretaker wo hwe poultry farm yi so ewo gomwa domenase junction woni amane buni etwetwe nkomo ekire de seaport ni mu ekire no
nti me wo hwa na mete se medan na chi po ba kusi honom abuo atofom nti ebu tofom no ana me ba house no side o nti me ba house no side na window wo honom e connect to abonten ho nti me hwe window no mu no na ma hu se omo twe wire no enam fom but ma hu nipa bia ana me ye fast e pia abonten nti me pia abonten no me pia abonten na me hu se nkofo e wo omo twe wire no e de akọ ena me pie cross of adan no ho se ntim fa adan no ho na me besi ase na ma hu se nipa miensa e twe ahoma no but na me no mu ntam twe to mu hu mi an no mu gya to ho e no mu dwane ye ena me sane ba ase e besi kwan e wo me lenim ti kwan na e besi won na me hu se kia ka kese white no onu so atu a wo ko but ma men no amama ntimi an capture car ne number ne enipa omo car ne but nipa miensa ena me hu se omo form a omo no jai ahoma no to ho omo dwane ye
empanyinfo a wonom eda electricity company of Ghana no ewo winiba eda de srede to Ghana fo ene bambo adwumayefo ene mu se womoa na wonom a wodi sa nipa bonefo semi won kire won
Adom TV anwumre no nsia kase na ogu social ne nkomrade ho hodo so ye ba ye beto so Ebwakwa abayehwe sede apomdimu nsam no etie na mpanifo edepo yamantam ayaresabie wokofodua no se non communicable diseases they say hypertension no diabetes no eka nyarewa enumu a ekumwade hye wonfiempino ene aduonu enan no
Abra Eastern Regional Hospital wokofodua eye wonom afimpinu ene aduonu 9 performance review nhyiemu no ena wonom editu just say stroke akomayare renal disease prematurity ene eniama foforo bi eka enyarewa manfo bi enam so hwere wonom nkwa ewa yaresabia honom eho Dr. Akwa Kutu Ampa medical director wada yaresabia ya no ne kasa yemu ene wachire mu say
you need to actually make an effort to check so when you take for example hypertension you cannot know you are hypertensive until a disaster strikes you. You get a stroke, you get a heart attack, because it doesn't have any signs and symptoms. But just 2-3 minutes of being at the wellness clinic, we can measure your blood pressure and we can detect it. Once we detect it, we can also equally manage it earlier before it complicates your other body organs like the brain, the heart, the kidneys, so that you end up with chronic renal disease, which is even more difficult. So in the healthy living, we also say that rest more, eat, a lot of nutritious food as much as possible, plant food, food that grows on plants, and not food that are made in plants.
I heard said the Jadium some no Etienne and there or my photo send me Dr. Atoforsen. Edene Sika someone to year to jar every year in Russia with your phone so etche one my dream for home. Yamani Buni or Hinam Ponsa etwaso.
Yeah, Dr. Crystal Atoforsen no and now Ghana for some for Ebam Russia with your fee now Wabe Kanye ne budget are buying at the Ebano. Owie Nam Russia Bejano and so say. One one some can was so person watch your name. Rashabida for be a kasai. Na yanko na yentia said ya, and Rashabida for no so at your wagon and not walker and some no.
Cote d'Ivoire, almost roll over 500,000 metric tons. So, and ya bibia a year a dear one, and so we Senia Sebi corruption be, and answer more fees be, and answer bibia a year on toward SEO cocoa board. Bibia and see.
Oh, Meso Osande onye ne kande keke because ne kande de waka wachire mana onya na adwempom no obeye but agru ni fom enti no oye Meso because waka onya the first time NDC for present budget what the one na no aka ye hu bi that this
alone so say den o minim eti me twen na ya kan ne budget no mu ye ni ahwe enema ahyehyem
Ghana for yina a TV. Now, I did a hard dream partner say, but Tom Ribino. Ghana for Becca say a kind.
Who say Niamo can as because
tax I will say why year free vehicle insurance and idea already na a woho.
Oje no and Adom Cassia for no just say once will become once what they same be at the etwaso. Say
budget abetuja na we ni aje. Menua. He Assembly members and Nadia Mwati then.
And that's all I say. This is the budget HSA, my betoka, all sectors. Your more figures, we are energy sector, we share cocoa board, the debt 32 billion Ghana cedi, Jano Hoko.
Yadu Sonian Comra, Kumankra, Cobistone, Diacudiamunsum, etwaso.
Sameda se Ogoso, Adom TV, Agudiamunsum, and Nadia Corso. Ewo eye akoma sika ni mu no gibrane yewuram na afa yemfa ho nkomo so yemfa ntoa so emma na yebehya ase e de free eye pantes no anase emrantie ene emabawa omonso de omo wahyema ya na omutwa bet no omonso ete se yeyi 10% na free super ensama odo adodo na editu dwane.
Ladies and gentlemen, betting tax that they said they have abolished. We
na matwa bet 10 million yedime o ma mehwe. I'm going to bet 10 million. Now bet 1 million. Why? It's very bad. And you cry and you say, Mama, Timaji betting tax for the year. Yamanamo, Yamishano, bet for Niaji, Yambo Sunday, and international class, sorry. I couldn't Yamiasi for the year. I'm a utility in Yaji. Yaniaji Pant, I think better bet in the year. Yaniaji Pa. I'm interested. Na first class tax for class in nature. Then I year for Ibicha.
Mequalis for us to be trapped. It's Senana first no Omudibia, Omcatchable so bet you say. But on Bawa na Yatiomo tax no. And then now already Omocha say for the fourth tribunal. We only send better because also my almost a Siano. A Juma said your money be brilliant, yet you to ring and your Juma by the Omoye, sort I say. So be any sky I cannot trap bets. Now a banas out to the taxa.
Dear, me boa basso. Sisi I bet you be a mutual. I don't know me try.
Messiah di. Menya misika no ma pepepe.
Many don't know. Maybe but chatani ejuma betim dia bobla.
Boys in a dream come true. What I say. If you say Udi Ukakra or no be invest in.
When is summer emrantie no dodo na so e de atudwa na yeda so ginemo eno na ekane opania no ena wohwe sikasem so na se former finance minister Dr. Adom ena wodi tudwa se 10% bi ani babia entima enkrofo anye se sebisebe ni etwa bete ya tiska o se omo penso no na 10% ani babia.
Ladies and gentlemen, betting tax that they said they have abolished. We never collected betting tax. We never implement the betting tax. So to come and tell Ghanaians that you have abolished something that was not implemented is to deceive the people of Ghana.
Na se papa o kasa wie pe na voice ni say papa ese bet no ntwa bi anabia uni Ghana ha nyame ya adom ebekom na ekire nsem na de ho nsem so abro mame so na afia mankwata makro oba so no onfa de akanso nto asoma within the cobblestone okomankra bako amaka ensuroja adura enwono nomere 1 sheshe
Eni jidie mo nsem na yede to so na nano dan shoma season 7 yede ne ba wie ye no dwumtuni MOG ose hokra ne enkohwe agora wodi ye ewo hobi
ya wase mami na ya na dana se wase mami na se ai na mi na yo na dana mi na si yo hai ai na mi na yo hai na dana mi na si yo awa asu awa yeah mebo aya what's in mommy money di? What's in mommy money di? What's in mommy money di? Never. Never did that to that man. I made you never say. Wouldn't kuroko, wouldn't kakaraka. And I'm a yard here. Never no baby. Never in your manager. Hallelujah.
No, MOG bedi agro pa bedi agro ho nyame hira no yenyina no so na Adom TV adwuma kase na ha na brema kwan na yede asie yeda se umre no wadaje a wode maye team no so yedo ase fira homachia bepem sabre gusu gina na so ebo adwuma medidi afia amankwa tamaklo sade sa na wokoda ni diem ya kai Newton ene Razak monfa pep student entwetwe mo sen ansa na mada adepache ne nkwa hoden wo ha ebesehia
What's in mommy money di? What's in mommy money di?